Hi, this is Renee from Fraley Farm Mini Homestead, back at you today with another cooking video. And today's star of the show is Mr. Turtle, and we're going to be cooking turtle soup. But we're going to have a twist on it today. We're going to fix it in this bad boy right here. Instant Pot. All right, y'all, let's get. All right, so I've got my 8 to 10 pieces of turtle bone in the Instant Pot. Let me show y'all something that I like to do too. From the beginning, I like to turn my Instant Pot on saute, because when you put it on saute, it will bring the temperature up faster. Instant Pot basically is an electric pressure cooker. And a lot of people nowadays are so scared to death of using pressure cookers, but I don't care. I love pressure cooker too. But we're going to do this one in the Instant Pot. So inside here, you have 8 to 10 pieces of turtle. This turtle was a big boy, so he only got 8 pieces in here because he was a big old velociraptor type monster type of thing, okay? So anyway, so you've got 8 to 10 pieces of turtle bone in. This turtle has been washed. He's been soaked for 24 hours in a salt brine to draw the blood out and any wild flavors and things like that. I'm going to go ahead and season my meat. And you season this with 1 teaspoon of seasoning salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and about 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And if any of you guys know me, I don't measure, I just cook because I'm old school. But I did devise a actual recipe so we can go by. So hopefully that will help you guys if you decide to do that. So we're going to say about 1 teaspoon of salt. Excuse me, 1 teaspoon of pepper. All right. And always, too, whenever you're dealing with raw meat, make sure you are clean. All right, so what we're doing first is we're just seasoning the meat, and I'm going to get this meat cooked, all right? So let's add some cayenne pepper here. Not too much if you don't want it too spicy, but I like a little kick to it, so we're going to put a little bit of that in there, all right? You're going to also add 1 large onion, but in this situation, I used 2 medium-sized onions because I didn't have a real big one. So, and like I say, right now we're just cooking the meat. I went ahead and diced this up kind of coarse, not extremely fine, but let's piece off the cover of the onion there. And then you can take the onion out if you don't want to keep the onion in there. I like to leave the onion in because I like to see my seasonings, as I tell everybody, okay? In addition to that, you're going to add 1 bay leaf. Get this open here. And you want to be sure that you take this bay leaf out. You don't want to be eating this bad boy here. Ooh, there's a nice bay leaf there. Put that one in. All right, we're also going to add 4 to 6 cups of water. And with the Instant Pot, it's got your measurements on the back. So I'm just going to fill this up to about 6 cups there. All right, that's pretty close there. All right, that's 6 cups. And then also, if you want to, you can add another teaspoon of pepper and another teaspoon of salt. And that's just to season a little bit more here, okay? This time I'll use pink Himalayan salt instead of the seasoning salt. I don't know if you guys know much about pink Himalayan salt, but it has less sodium and more calcium and more magnesium. I have high blood pressure, and I'm not trying to be dying over the food that I'm cooking, okay? Y'all know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and clean this off here and put the top on it. I'm going to turn it off of saute, okay? Now, Instant Pot has a sealing portion and a venting portion. So you want to make sure this is turned to sealing because you want the pressure to stay inside the pot. So that way it would bring it up to pressure, okay? I like the Instant Pot because she always talks to you, okay? So once we have all these ingredients in here, we're going to turn it on manual, push the manual button, and we're going to go the plus until we get to 60 minutes. All right. Make sure again that that's on seal and not venting, because you want the pressure to build up inside of here. And that's it. All right. So we'll be back here shortly. All right. So my Instant Pot is counting down. When this gets down to 0, then I'm going to do a rapid release. And then go ahead and take that turtle out and take the turtle out, strain the liquid, and then I'm also going to pull the turtle off the bone. One more thing I want to show you guys is on your Instant Pot, you see this little, not the valve, this little thing right here, okay? This is your pressure, I call it the pressure monitor. When this comes up, this will let you know that this is under pressure and it is doing what it is supposed to do. Another thing is, as that is coming up to pressure, sometimes you'll get spewing and racket and bubbles and steam come out of that little area. That's normal. All right. So we'll be back here shortly. All right, y'all. So this Instant Pot is off and the meat is cooked. And I'm going to go ahead and take this turtle out. I'm going to debone it, and then I'm also going to strain this juice. Let me show y'all something. Some of y'all might not know that. You know, your handle on your Instant Pot sits in this little groove here. That way you don't have to hold it, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and take this turtle out, debone it, and I'm going to go ahead and also strain this juice so I can put the juice back in the pot and finish cooking. All right, we'll be back. All right, y'all. So y'all see I've got my turtle out of the pot, Instant Pot, and the onions. And let me show y'all something too. This is your bay leaf. Make sure y'all take this bad boy out and throw it away, because if y'all guests eat this, man, they gonna talk about you, because a bay leaf is good for seasoning, but it is not very good to eat. So then I'm also, excuse this tripod needs to see the Tin Man. But anyway, I'm going to take the juice out, what do you want to call it, the liquid out of the Instant Pot, and I'm going to strain it through this strainer. And then I'm going to let it cool down a little bit while I start to prepare the other parts of my soup. All right, we'll be back. All right, so we're back with the we're back with the turtle soup. So right now I have emptied the pot. I've drained off the meat, and I also drained the liquid, so that way there will be no bones in it. I went ahead and took the meat off of the bone. And that's what you see right here. All right. And I also put the seasonings back in there. So what I do now is I take 5 tablespoons of salted butter, not margarine, butter. And we're going to put this on saute. Okay. Because what that's going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a roux. So once this butter is melted, I'm going to add 1 large diced onion. I'm going to cook it until tender. And at that point, it's going to be kind of translucent. So then you'll know that it's ready to roll. After that, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of flour and stir it in and go ahead and start making my roux. So I'll be back with you after the butter's melted. All right, so I've got the butter melted, and I'm going to go ahead and add in a 1/2 cup of flour, okay? All right, we're going to do take 2. I said that wrong. So we got the butter melted. I'm going to go ahead and add in 1 large diced onion. And we're going to cook this until it is translucent. And I've got the seasonings left in the pot from when I fixed the turtle originally. That's all right. We're going to use them. I'm not going to get rid of any seasonings, because eventually when I put everything back in and make this into my soup, it's going to need those seasonings, y'all. Sorry for all the noise. Apologize. And again, we're going to cook these until they turn translucent. And you can see they're kind of starting to lose their color. They're starting to get that see-through appearance. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of flour. And I'm going to stir this in until you no longer see any flour. I want that flour to be nice and wet, because when I add the liquid and make my roux, I don't want this being chunky monkey, okay? I want to have this as a nice thickened soup. It's not going to be real thick, but I don't want it like water either, okay? So again, I'm going to keep stirring until you no longer see any parts of the flour. I am so short. It's hard for me to see in here, so I hope I didn't block y'all too much there. All right, that looks pretty good there. All right, so now we're going to add the liquid back in. Sorry to block you there. I'm actually going to add a little bit more water to this too, because I've got a lot of people over here today that's going to be eating with us. And I want to be sure everybody gets a good amount. All right, now that we've got the flour in here and I have stirred this up pretty good, we're going to go ahead and add in the rest of the victuals here, y'all. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add in the meat. Gonna put that turtle in here. One thing I want to show you guys, see all the different colors of the turtle? Okay, turtle, as people say, are made up of, I don't know if they say like 8 different meats, I don't know, but you can see that it's got white meat, it's got dark meat, just like chicken. Of course, we say everything tastes like chicken, but anyway, it is a delicious meat. Oh my goodness. Not everybody can cook turtle, y'all. Don't be eating everybody turtle, because some folks don't know how to make it tender. But anyway, I like to do mine in a soup and do it in the pressure cooker, because that way you are guaranteed to have nice tender meat. Okay, so now we've got the meat in. I'm going to go ahead and also add in 7 chicken bouillon cubes, and again, my favorite is Weiler's, but you do what you want to. I'm going to add in 1 can of diced tomatoes, and this is the basil, garlic, oregano. I don't like just plain diced tomatoes, because I got to have some seasoning, folks. I can't be doing that regular stuff. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and add in a second. Well, no, we'll hold off on that second can. Let me get the vegetables in first. I also went ahead and added enough water, up to 8 cups, before I did all of this. And as you can see, the water level and the juice level is building up, y'all. Okay. I'm going to also go ahead and put in 3 squirts of lemon juice, because y'all know I don't be measuring. Okay. So we're going to do 1. We're going to do 2, and we're going to do 3, because y'all know I don't be measuring them. This is just how I roll, okay? Let's see what else we're going to add. We're going to put in 3 good shakes of garlic powder. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, y'all. That's just how I do it. We're going to do 3 good shakes of onion powder. 1, 2, 3. All right. And we're going to do 3 good shakes of seasoning salt. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm going to add in some pepper, because y'all know I'll be loving my seasonings now. We're going to put in about good teaspoon and a half of pepper. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and add in some vegetables. I have a bag of baby carrots, and I've got 2 stalks of celery. Uh-oh, we almost at the max, y'all. I'm going to add in a few potatoes. Hopefully I don't go overboard here. It's going to be pretty close. We almost at the max, y'all. I'll add in a few potatoes. All right, Instant Pot, don't fail me now, y'all. All right, so I'm going to stir this all in. We're going to get at it here in a minute, y'all. Get this stirred up good. Turn this bad boy on. I'm going to dip a little bit of this juice out, because I don't want this Instant Pot to blow my house up. All right, so we'll get this going here, and then we're going to put this on we're going to put this on soup, and I'm going to cook this for 35 minutes. All right, y'all, we'll be back shortly. All right, y'all, so this turtle soup is done. This is the final product here. Oh, this smells delicious, and boy, is it going to be good. I did do a rapid release on this because I didn't want to wait forever. We are ready to eat and we are ready to do something. So in addition to this, I got some biscuits in the oven, some homemade biscuits. Yes, sir. We finna do something, y'all. All right. See you in a little bit. All right, food is done. These are my happy guests. Cheese. We about to eat, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all your support. Bye.